y'all, this is Panda. We're going to be doing what's called demoing the demo disc. And essentially what this is we're going to be looking at some old-fashioned PC Gamer demos, comparing to some of the demos and the experiences that are included with it, and see how they shape up to some of the new experiences or the new games that have come out. It's actually a fun, enjoyable time for me as I've been collecting these, because I'm a 90s kid just that have enjoyed a lot of these 90s games, and these allowed me to not only be able to enjoy and actually look at some of these old dated things, but also because of the fact that there are some games that I just never got around to. So we're going to be doing the first one here. So we're going to compare also some of these demos on the earlier works and see how they are in comparison to some of the final stuff. In this particular one we have the Dig, and let's go ahead and look at this thing. PC Gamer itself is just Volume 2, Number 9 with the Dig on Disc 10, September 1995 CD-ROM edition. With it on the back we have all of the different things here with on this month with the Dig, Fade to Black, Chaos Control, Druid, Daemons of the Mind, Tank Commander, Sim Tower, Battle Beast, Mega Man X, Mortal Kombat 2, Dust, A Tale of the Wired West, Anvil of Dawn, and a bunch of shareware and mods, including GEnie. I've played the Dig, Fade to Black, Mega Man X, and Mortal Kombat 2, but the rest of these, even Sim Tower as well, I have not played these, so it'll be interesting to actually see what the comparison is. So with that note, we're going to go ahead and pop this guy some compatible hardware, and I'll go ahead and show you kind of the process in the UI, because a lot of these have some very unique and interesting experiences. Instead of it just being a simple UI menu that many strive for nowadays, a lot of folks usually when they play these PC gamers have enjoyed like the experience of the menus and how you proceed and go through stuff and explore. And we'll just kind of see what type of UI this actually has in addition to the demos for the Dig, Fade to Black, and etc. So let's go ahead and move on to it. Welcome to another world. So interesting thing I love with the PC Gamer September 1995 edition, it actually has a welcome screen here that shows the September CD with the Dig, Fade to Black, and Druid as the hot titles, with also other arcade action games that they're indicating here with Chaos Control, Mega Man X, Combat 2, Mortal Kombat 2, Battle Beast, and Tank Commander, Anvil of Dawn and Dust. Also round out the RPGs and graphic adventures for the puzzler game crowd, there's Sim Tower. They also mentioned that's not enough, we have 4 shareware titles, which who doesn't love shareware? Shareware is the best. Barian, Threat, Super Speed, Industrial Killers. Rest of the CDs filled with patches for Doom, Heretic, and our first Descent WADs, so WADS for Descent. You got Imagination, GEnie, and PlayNet Online Network front ends. GEnie provided the front ends for their Suga, Super Air Warriors, and Cyberstrike. And then of course more stuff about what they'd like to hear with even their address. So of course let's go ahead and take a look. The first title, which is actually prominently shown on the front, the Dig. We'll see how easy this installation goes. It's a special demo though of LucasArts' latest adventure when a routine shuttle mission goes wrong. 3 astronauts are trapped in the world, on an alien world, and must search and dig around for clues. Obviously that's a reference to Full Throttle. Oh, it goes right into the playing of it, I think.
You are Commander Boston Lowe, NASA's best shuttle jockey. been enlisted to command a space shuttle mission to correct the orbit of an errant asteroid. No one could prepare you for what would happen next. Stranded on a desolate alien world, your crew turns to you for leadership. What mysteries are hidden beneath the thick alien dusts of time? Your mission is now one of survival, in elements that are completely unfamiliar. Can you survive long enough to unravel the mysteries and find a way home?
Where are we? I'm not sure. This sure doesn't look like the inside of that asteroid. Nope. There's a sky now. Load a Space Shuttle Atlantis. Come in, Atlantis. Static. We must be out of range. Yeah, but how far out of range?
Interesting. So Robert Patrick apparently is not voiced in the demo at all. I think this is a placeholder voice of either one of the developers or designers, but that's always interesting to me with early demos. They're actually real demos in these. They don't actually have the finalized assets. There's placeholders and things.
And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere. The oxygen in our suits won't last long anyway. I say we take them off and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
The air tastes good.
Surprise, surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light. We're not in our own solar system. No planet but Earth has an atmosphere like this, and this ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof. There is alien life.
Load a cockpit, over. Load a payload, over. Yeah, I'd say we're out of range. Way out of range.
I don't see any aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well, we might as well look around and learn what we can about this place. We might be here a while.
So let's go ahead and take a look at a few other things. The menus and graphics so far look very equivalent to the final product, though. And what's Maggie sound like?
Robbins. Maggie, you okay?
Just fine, thanks. I'll feel much better when I know there's a way home.
Yeah, Maggie is also placeholder as well.
This place is incredible.
I can't believe what we found. If we ever get home, what a story we'll have.
Stay in touch. It reminds me of the primitive masonry in Central America. Don't you agree, Dr. Brink?
No, not primitive. Exacting. Precise. Each edge a perfect fit, even after millennia of negligence.
It's weird. So we'll go this way, towards the crashed
Where are you going, Lo?
alien ship.
Well, I don't figure we'll get home by standing around. It might be safer to wait here.
Wait for what?
It seems like we need a leader to make the decisions. And let's go. I feel I should lead the expedition. And what makes you more qualified than me?
Or me, for that matter?
It appears to me that we are standing on the ruins of an ancient civilization. Intelligent civilization. Since this has become more of an archaeological dig than a shuttle mission, my background qualifies me as the better leader. I started as commander of this mission, and I will finish as commander.
Easy, boys. We need to stick together on this. Until we know more about what we're dealing with, I think we should work as a team, with Lo as the leader. Brink, okay?
Okay. For now.
With my luck, this is probably the alien equivalent of poison ivy. I don't think I'll touch it. Robbins. You doing okay?
Oh, I'm fine. This is the greatest story of my life. The only trouble is, I have no way of telling it to anybody.
This place is as desolate as the Midwest.
Almost as desolate as the Midwest.
Thanks. I guess this isn't a natural geological formation, right, Brink?
Look how close the stones fit. Like ancient Peruvian masonry.
So it's primitive.
There was nothing primitive about ancient Peruvian masonry, Commander Lo. Where are you going, Lo?
I was gonna check for water, or some way out of here.
I think we should remain together.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lo. This is an archaeological dig. Therefore, I am the obvious leader.
Fine. Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger. He's the one with experience in survival, and we need someone in command. This is no time for a foolish power struggle.
All right, I agree. For now.
Yeah, it's got the same layout. I believe this is going to be the ghost ship.
Fantastic. Look. My God. It really is
After so many years of conjecture and theory,
The crackpots were right. There is alien life.
so it appears.
Let's hope they're peaceful. Or gone.
That's exactly what he says in there as well. It should be pulling this little cord up here at some point. Oh, the hanging wire right here.
Watch out, I'm gonna pull this wire down. Careful, Lo. What was that?
It was beautiful.
Did you touch it, Lo? What was it like? It felt electrical. Perhaps you shorted out something. Maybe.
Then that was the weirdest electrical discharge on record.
On human record. It's open.
Yeah, it should be the chest, and then a device, which is the compass. And then this is the rod. One of the rods, at least. I don't think we'll get a chance to even use it, because it'll be...
There's a rod engraved with 5 shapes. Some kind of alien device.
I think that's all you're going to get from this part, if I'm not mistaken, but I think he grabs a wire too. Yeah, he does. Okay.
It's closed.
Alright, I think that's it, so we'll go ahead and head outside. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this. We'll do a comparison with the final product.
These engines are enormous. There is no evidence of any type of combustion. No scorching, no oxidation.
The design of this ship is not consistent with the vast geometric structures we've encountered so far.
So this ship is not from around here.
Not in my opinion.
Perhaps they were stranded here, much like us.
It's a possibility.
It looks like some kind of alien ship.
Do you know what this means? Incredible.
Let's head on back. We're gonna head back to the clearing. I think there's one other location, at least for this demo, that you can do.
Fantastic! Look! More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful or gone. Can you tell anything about what these people look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust. Corrosion. Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here. When we get back, the engineers are going to have a field day trying to figure out how this worked. We might need this wire later. I'm going to see if I can pull it down.
First, shouldn't you turn the power off at the breaker box?
What?
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh, yeah. Ha. Stand back in case something comes down on our heads.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
Changing shapes, mathematical progressions of ever more complex polyhedrons.
Next time I suggest pulling a wire.
No, I'm glad you did. What could that have been?
Not a random electrical discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship it conveyed some meaningful information. But to me, it means absolutely nothing. It still might be useful. Did any of you see? Was this here before that thing appeared?
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
closed. These engines are enormous, but there is no evidence of any type of combustion. No scorching, no oxidation.
The design of this ship is not consistent with the vast geometric structures we've encountered so far.
So this ship is not from around here.
Not in my opinion.
Perhaps they were stranded here, much like us.
It's a possibility.
It looks like some kind of alien ship.
Do you know what this means?
This alien technology is hopelessly ruined.
There's this. I don't think there's anything here, but we'll check that way. There is this one here too. So 2 others. I think if I'm not mistaken, we'll want to try to dig around here if I remember. So let's try that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think it's this thing.
It seems to be pointing at this mound.
Aha. Okay, so that's what it was. I think we find the bone with the jagged teeth in it. Oh no, it's a bracelet.
Looks like a bracelet.
I think that's all we're gonna find here. Ah, this is where the jaw goes. Let's just do this just in case.
It's pointing at me. I can't use these things together. I don't think she'd want that. I wish I had something a little less clumsy than a shovel for digging around these ancient bones.
There it is. This, I believe, is used to cut off Brink's arm whenever he goes mad and crazy. And then last but not least, let me just double check here. Nope, that's Brink. Let's go back to the clearing.
Perhaps it was a message.
You're not going to get all new agey on us, are you? It's probably just a freak weather thing common here.
But it seemed to point to that spot, almost as if it wanted to tell us something.
It who, Maggie?
I think it was a ghost.
Come on, are you saying this planet is haunted?
Maybe, maybe not. Who are we to determine what other life forms are supposed to look like?
Well, there is no harm in exploring. We've seen 2 such ghosts, and we can't explain either of them.
It's pointing at me.
The music's also a little different, I feel, but we'll get reacquainted with the dig here in a minute.
Underneath here. You think it's safe to continue digging, Brink?
You're right. It seems hollow. I think it's safe, though. I'll take it from here.
Brink, be careful.
That's my intention. I just want to go a little further.
The Dig, coming this fall.
Do you think we could climb this slope?
No use. It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
You're asking us? It seems to be pointing at this mound. With that device pointing at this mound, I suspect there might be something buried here.
How scientific of you, Commander. Your instinct is failing, Commander. The hole you've bulldozed here is quite useless.
Maybe not. I thought I saw something shining. An artifact.
It looks like a bracelet. It looks like a bracelet. Nothing but dirt. Not just plants, but creatures too. I'm not an archaeologist, but these look like bones to me.
But they are not lying where the animal died. They were placed here. Markers.
A grave?
Best guess.
And now a home for those rat-like things.
Are you just going to dig right in? With a shovel? You will destroy the site.
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink. I'm looking for something to help get us home.
Your name will live forever. As the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live forever. As a commander of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again. Now get out of the way if you aren't gonna help, Brink. This might take a while.
What a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not. You never know when an alien bone will prove useful.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth. What do you think? Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It's a strange-shaped jawbone. The teeth still look strong.
I think we can safely say this is not a natural weather phenomenon.
How about a mirage? Anyone voting for it being a mirage?
It knew we were here. It was trying to tell us something. Or show us something.
Don't be too quick to anthropomorphize.
How do we know what life looks like here?
It might be alive. Or it might be some kind of automatic guidance system. We triggered it in that ruined ship and now it's leading us.
You mean this is the last gasp of a holographic tour guide?
Or the Port Authority. Maybe it's telling us we're under arrest. Come quietly or self-aiming lasers will toast us to cinders in 15 seconds.
Stop it. Maybe you can think that's funny, but the last thing I need is some mischievous boy trying to give me the creeps.
If I wanted to give you the creeps, I'd tell you that it was the ghost of a long-dead alien.
How do you know it isn't a ghost?
What? You think this is where aliens end up when they die? If it is, then this place better be hell, because it sure isn't my idea of heaven.
Now you're starting to give me the creeps. I'm gonna see if I can enlarge the hole. Maybe there's something under here.
Yeah, maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
The ground is soft here, loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see. Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
That means the ground is treacherous. It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging. I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink. Just be careful. The ground's pretty unstable. My feet kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful. Not to charge in with guns blazing. Finally, a good use for my extensive training.
No! It's completely... I can't... No! Ah! Brink! I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast.
Alright, we'll go ahead and quit that. Looks like we got a few other things here. But looks like so we got Druid here, it's even got the address and everything. Same thing with LucasArts, tech support even. Fade to Black, Electronic Arts. Tank Commander, Sim Tower, and everyone thought it would be on mobile devices first. Mortal Kombat 2, Cast Control, Mega Man X, Anvil of Dawn, Dust, Battle Beast, and then a few shareware products. And then PlayNet. So it's actually a patch. And a complete front-end update, which is really cool. And you need, of course, a copy of Doom 1 and 2 in order for these to work. Imagination Network. I'll be first to admit I've never used In before. Or Imagination. And then GEnie. GEnie is an online network that offers email, PBS access, conferencing, of course, online multiplayer gaming together by General Electric. Hence, GEnie. Super Air Warrior and Cyber Strike are the top two. With the patches that was indicated here for Heretic, Doom, as well as Descent. Alright, basically from this point forward it's telling us that we have to go into the actual directory, so let's go ahead and get out of this here. We'll do just that. Well, now that we played the dig, let's go ahead and get into Druid and try that out. Interesting. Ow. It's fair to say I've never played Druid before. But I didn't make it. Alright, hold on. Oh, if you hit escape, it just escaped you. I'll go this way then. Yeah, the controls are very limited. I'm not entirely sure what are the controls. Maybe I didn't read the other stuff before. Yeah, let's go destroy the guards with that. Maybe that'll work. Alright, let's revisit. I think we're done with Druid. Let's just take a look about this GEnie. So this actually talks about email, roundtables, bulletin boards, software libraries. And special offer code and signups. Look at this front end for GEnie. All of your sign up information here included. I bet it's not going to work unless I do that. Oh, shocking. Yep, to GEnie with a user ID and password in order to access. I never was aware that GE made a internal, like an internet source for games, email to do stuff, managers and everything. But yeah, apparently this is a thing. Do your internet here. Unfortunately, I'm sure the services are down because, I mean, I can't get a login for this. Alright, next one we'll do is Chaos Control. We'll see if we can get this one to actually install. This is really nice because it actually does indicate in the entire thing of what's being installed on everything.
vessel intercepted the unseen party message. It was about to use it for his own purpose. Ready, you're approaching. Keep the 579 course. Runway clear. Maintenance team needed in the central dome. Maintenance team needed. Commander, Lieutenant Darkhill is here. Let her come in, please.
Lieutenant Jessica Darkhill, 11th Squadron. Yes, sir.
Hey, Lieutenant. Let me introduce you to Major Karanov. As you know, the situation in New Babylon is critical. Only a few days and the repeated assaults of the Keshran will defeat our defense system. That is, if you can call it a defense system. Don't forget that before the war, New Babylon used to be a civil base, not a bastion. Major Karanov,
Commander?
please go on. Explain to the lieutenant why she is here today.
Yes. Lieutenant, you probably know that the Keshran fleet just went into orbit around the Earth after the destruction of our colony on Mars. I know that Major Morgan and yourself did the best you could do.
Major Karanov, please, let's simply go straight to the point. Thank you.
Sorry, Commander. Lieutenant, we have just discovered what the Keshran are preparing around the Earth. 3 hours ago, what is a flagship rejoined the rest of their armada. The flagship emerged into normal space beyond Pluto's orbit before getting into position at the Lagrange 5 point. Since then, the enemy forces have joined. We can therefore expect the worst. Facing this threat, the High Command has decided to attack the Keshran flagship. For this operation, you and your squadron are assigned to the general headquarters of the Manhattan Orbital Defense Forces of the Earth in New York.
Thank you, Major. After the takeoff of your unit, the civil and scientific personnel of the base is going to be evacuated, helped in part by the 5th Squadron. You are in charge of guiding and protecting them until Manhattan. Do you have any questions?
No, everything is clear, Commander. May I leave?
Yes.
May I leave?
Lieutenant, Jessica, take care, all right? Sometimes I wish I could avoid giving some orders.
I know how much it costs you to assign such a mission to your own daughter, but it was the only solution you had. Lieutenant Darkhill is our best pilot, and she is also an excellent tactician. But maybe I should have avoided mentioning Major Morgan.
Karanov, I have spent my whole life trying to prepare to face such events. For today, I would give anything to have her be somewhere else.
That music doesn't go with this. Philips Interactive Media Frames.
Don't worry, Lieutenant.
Oh my. So you're on the rails, huh? Statue of Liberty. I'll be honest, I have no idea what's happening. Well, I caused the end and death of destruction here. I wasn't seeing that. Now they want me to enter my name. Alright. I mean, the game was fun. I was enjoying it, but there were no power-ups. Really wasn't a whole lot of direction. There was there was Earth forces and then alien forces, but it didn't really show I had repercussions for them either, so... Interesting. I'd never played Chaos Control, so I'll have to look into it to see how more fun it is, but... Yeah, we'll move on to the next one, shall we? Alright, we did Druid. The next one's going to be Tank Commander, but alright, it seems like Tank Commander's not going to really run too well for this one either, so we'll go ahead and skip that for now then. It's hard to get some of these older programs to actually work. Alright, so the next one we're going to have is Sim Tower. That's going to be, obviously, with... No, that's an imagination, so, that is going to be on... Yeah, that'll be on this one. like the office button. Start at one side. You gotta install stairs too. Oh, click and hold. That's interesting. Fifth floor. It's gonna be massive. Install elevator. Put another cart in the shaft. Click on the elevator button. Place the cursor in the existing shaft. Click the fast food button. Beneath the lobby. No way. Open the Windows menu and select Find Person. Operate the Windows button and click on Find Tenants. You can name your people. That's it. That's the end of it. Next one's gonna be Battle Beast. Sure, we'll do a quick one. Nice and animated, I love it.
Toad Man and his evil toads have taken over the city. You must destroy them. Battle your way through 9 killer fight scenarios while slaughtering toads and smashing renegade beasts. Face off with the evil Toad Man in the final showdown. If you have the guts. Battle beast. My soul. Your ugliness. The battle begins this summer. Any last requests?
Alright, with Mega Man X, it actually works, but the sound is not fully configured yet either, so I was having a little trouble trying to get that installed, so, but we've seen Mega Man X, and it's pretty much the same in comparison, so we'll move on from that and go to the next one. Well, with that, we also have a big old problem with MK2 actually running on the computer, which I didn't see anything interesting or new on that, so we'll just go ahead and move on with that one. The last few that we've got is Dust, A Take of the Wired West, and Anvil of Dawn. So we'll take a look at those. But yeah, it's the same problem with some of these where either the sound or it's unresponsive. Just getting these to install, even on normal hardware, based on kind of what I'm running through. And then, as you can see, it's giving me an issue here as well. Alright, Anvil of Dawn is going to be next. Looks like I've got spiked armor after killing. That massive toad. And now I have spiked armor. I'm moderately armed, and I'm novice as a mage and a fighter. I have a very small mini map. We're going to keep going though. Hello.
See your face alone. Pretty. If that use in someone else, I'll have no time for the likes of you. Some best here say or be good. No man, this is right. It was such a new heart. Perhaps I shall know this.
I don't know if I'd want to.
No. No. Don't pass beyond my way. No. Still that beyond my the sword which lends where is Tina light? Ah, to the north they lie, and not too distant from the Anvil of Dawn in Sept. Sept is not empty. Start the way with start on to for the both. He got here.
Got a lot of goobly goo. I have a sack. Horned helmet is mine. Alright, well, that's about the end of that one. Alright, well that's not working as well. So it doesn't look like any of the shareware stuff is actually working. Which is a shame, but it does come down to it, which... This was a very awesome demo, especially for the fact that it had... You know, the biggest thing, which was the dig. And I also have Fade to Black here, which wasn't actually able to get working. But I've played Fade to Black, it's a pretty good game. And I didn't see any demo differences from what I could bring up. So this is a pretty excellent and epic experience of September 95 of the PC Gamer version Disc 10. And so I'll go ahead and upload this so y'all can take a look. The definite comparisons and placeholders of the earlier works of the dig in this demo is actually quite interesting to me, because I love the fact when they have placeholders and some slight differences and experiences, and then you kind of compare it to the new version, and that's what they have included here. But this is the demo disc, PC Gamer, September 95, PC Gamer for The Dig and Fade to Black. So if you found this interesting, enjoyable, comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll move on to the next demo disc demo. So